Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small, the unconventional attorney, owner of CMS Law Firm, and law firm owner just like you. Today I want to talk about, what do I want to talk about? What do I want to talk about? I totally forgot. Shoot. By the way, this is a great segue. A lot of you are afraid of making videos. Oh, and I remember what I was talking about. A lot of you are afraid of making videos because you're afraid of freezing, afraid of forgetting what you're doing, afraid of wondering where you're supposed to go. And I always tell you it's not a big deal because you'll figure it out. And that just happened to me. I literally just wrote down the topic of this video, and when I hit play, I forgot what it was. And so I had to stall until my mind got back into the mode that I know what I'm talking about. So I remember today we're going to talk about whether or not law firms need, in all capitals, social media to be successful. Before I get to that, though, I want to remind you, if you're not getting my law firm owner newsletter every week for free, you're missing out. I give you strategies, tips, tactics that are working with my own law firm. Okay, multiple six-figure law firm. I work 20 hours a week. I share a lot of the things that I use in my firm to make it work. And you can get access to that. If you go to theunconventionalattorney.com/newsletter, you can sign up for that. Easy. Okay, to today's topic, do law firm owners need social media to be successful? Sort of comes from a conversation I was having with one of my buddies on Facebook. He made this post about Warren Buffett and Elon Musk not needing social media. I don't know if you guys follow Clubhouse or not, or if you're in sort of like in the social media world, kind of like I am, but Elon Musk dropped into Clubhouse the other day and shut the damn place down. There's a max on a room, on a number of people you can have in a room, and obviously it was maxed out for someone like him. Everybody wants to just be in the same room as him, much less hear what he has to say. He knows a thing or two about things. I wasn't in the room. I just saw everybody going there. I have a Clubhouse account, but I'm not on Clubhouse. If you guys want to hear my thoughts on Clubhouse, go back, I don't know, maybe 10 episodes. I talked about it a couple times, but I'm not doing Clubhouse because it's, quite frankly, not the best use of my time. It's probably not the best use of your time. But I digress. We were having a conversation about whether or not, people need social media to sort of build their brand. We were talking about specifically personal brand. I think personal branding is very, very important. As a law firm owner, as a lawyer in general, if you're just a lawyer watching this, having a personal brand can only help you. People knowing you can only help you. But the question is, do you need to use social media to sort of promote and build your brand or not? And what I was pointing out was, it's kind of unfair to use Warren Buffett and Elon Musk and when you're talking about not having to use social media to build your brand, because they have an unfair advantage. They're cajillionaires. They're covered by the news all the time. They have products and they do things that are talked about widely amongst the public, and so they are actually using social media. They just aren't using it themselves. Elon Musk is on Twitter all the time, by the way, so he does use social media to build his brand. But he was well known before that, and so was Warren Buffett. We as law firm owners, we don't really have that ability. I guess you could become like a well-known, famous attorney, but that happens less and less these days, and requires, honestly, probably a lot of money, right, to get into the type of people that you want to talk to have people know you. So the answer is, I don't think you need social media to have a successful law firm, but it definitely doesn't hurt. It's for several reasons. Reason number one is, what social media allows you to do is open a window into who you are personally, open a window into your law firm that most people wouldn't get to see otherwise. Just think, I don't know if people stumble upon these videos that I make for you, my clients and my law firm, but they could find this stuff. But I'm also making content specifically for my law firm clients. I have a personal Facebook page, I have a personal Instagram page where I share things that I'm thinking about. I share things going on in my life. And it just helps to build trust. People see that you're a regular person, they get to know a little bit about you, and they also get to see and hear that you know about the subject matter area, and it gives people a sense of confidence when they want to talk to you and hire you. People watch my videos all the time. They talk about my videos all the time, and they call my firm because of my videos all the time. And the way I promote those videos is on social media: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, website. The website's not social media, but a lot of people come through YouTube and the podcast, by the way, so podcast. So the answer is, I don't think you need it. If you're not going to be going through social media, you better have a very, very large, or large-ish, a dedicated advertising budget. You better have a dedicated marketing budget in other ways, sponsoring local events, doing things that get you out there in the community. You better have a very specific client base that you don't need to work with social media. People know you in an industry, for example. And in that case, you want to be speaking, you want to be, writing papers. And even then, though, you want to be on social media because you want people to find you and know that you're an expert. So you don't need social media as the answer. You don't need any one specific platform or medium to be a successful law firm owner. But it really, really helps. It makes things much easier if you have a strong social media presence. If you are sharing content that helps your potential clients, that helps your clients, that makes you look like a human, that demonstrates who you are when set next to other people, which is how people are making decisions on hiring you, it makes a difference. So don't poo-poo social media. Don't give up just because it's uncomfortable or weird. I promise you, the more that you do it, the better you get at it, the more comfortable it becomes. And if you really take a moment and think about who you are and how you want to express yourself, social media can become really, really fun. You don't have to be crazy. You don't have to be, any of the things that you don't want to be. You can be exactly who you are, share exactly what you're thinking about, and do it all on social media and have people really enjoy who you are, get to know who you are, and then hire you specifically in your firm for what you're putting out there on social media. So if you haven't done it, give it a shot. I would encourage you to learn a little bit about how to use it, different platforms, lean more towards different styles, more towards different uses, video versus written versus pictures, things like that. But I would highly encourage you to do it. And you got to think, every time you make a video, every time you make a piece of content, every time you leave a comment, every time you do anything, you are sort of leaving a trail of breadcrumbs, and you're making a deposit into the bank. That deposit is going to grow exponentially. Imagine it's catching interest. Every time you make a piece of content, catch a little more interest. All right, so that is it. Hope you liked this video. If you did, hit the like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave them. You guys are not leaving enough comments or questions. If you don't agree with me, tell me. If you think I'm dumb, tell me. If you think I'm right, tell me. If you have a question that tangents off of these things I'm talking about, ask. I'm happy to answer them. I love to talk about this stuff, and I'd love to talk with you about it. All right, and if you know someone needs to hear this, please share with them. Right? Otherwise, if you're not on the newsletter list, go get on it. Every week I send you some amazingness, things that I'm using in my firm to build it. Happy to share those with you. theunconventionalattorney.com/newsletter. Otherwise, I'm Christopher Small. I am the Unconventional Attorney. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you again soon. See ya.